Hey everyone, in this video we're going to learn about integer, float, complex, and Boolean. So these are all numeric data types in Python. So first let's talk about integer. So integer is whole numbers including negative numbers and zero. So this is an example of a integer. So I'm just storing this number into a variable called VLAN ID, and I'm just using a F string here to print the variable VLAN ID, and I'm just checking what is the data type of the variable VLAN ID. So let me go ahead and actually get into IPython so I can just copy and paste this code. Okay, so VLAN ID 10, and yeah, so we see that the F string works as expected. And here, I'm just using the type function, the built-in type function, to show you that this is indeed a integer. So VLAN ID variable is integer. Okay, so next let's talk about float. So float is numbers with decimals, including negative numbers and zero. And this is an example of a float. So 50.5. And here, just using an F string to basically print the bandwidth variable. And here I'm just showing you that this is indeed, bandwidth is indeed float. Next is complex. So complex are numbers with a real part and an imaginary part. And this is the real number here, and this is the imaginary part. So if I just copy and paste this line of code, so we see that this works as expected. And if you type on signal string variable, we see that it's a complex. Last but not least is Boolean. So Boolean represents true or false, and this is an example of Boolean. So here we're just saying that we're just storing the true in is connected variable, and I'm just using a if else statements here, and I will just copy and paste this line of code. So yeah, so the if is true, so that's why this print statement here got printed out on the screen. Okay, and if we check the type of, the data type on this variable called is connected, we see that it's bool or boolean. Here, the reason why I added Boolean in this numeric data types because I wanted to show you that Boolean values are treated as numbers in arithmetic operations. So here, I'm just showing you that true plus 1 is actually 2. So here, true is treated as 1 and false is treated as 0. So that's why false times 10 is 0 because 0 times 10 is 0. Okay, so that's all I wanted to discuss in this video. So again, we talked about integer, float, complex, and Boolean. So hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.